Hey everyone, how was that sprint? Hey Bree,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm here. That's it. That's all I got.
I like that when I'm at work, when everybody's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "I'm here."
Yeah. My daughter broke my MacBook screen. So like it's fuzzy with lines. I'm not in the best of moods. Let's just say that.
Gotcha.
I'm like, do you know how much a MacBook cost? And my of course my plan expired last year, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in a good mood. But I'm here.
I see you've been building your Legos.
Yeah. I just got the Black Panther one today.
Oh wow.
It's huge. It's life size Black Panther,
Ooh.
but it was on sale, so they don't make it anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
got it. Trying to get into other hobbies
Mm-hmm.
now. My next hobby is to buy a new MacBook.
Yeah.
I told her I'm selling her stuff. I'm selling her VR. I'm selling her books. I'm selling. Look, it all can go. Since you want to break my stuff,
Yeah.
screen replacement is $800. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
selling it all if I need to. But yeah, how are you?
I'm surviving. Just surviving and trying to read, but haven't really been reading as much.
Um, I
Just
feel that.
haven't been in the mood really.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I've mostly just been like watching like shows or because I feel like I would read a lot of books that have a lot of political intrigue in it. And
Yeah.
mostly with fantasy, that's what you're going to get. So, and I'm tired of it because it's just like it makes me think about what's happening now, and I'm not trying to think about it, even though I have to face it anyways. But
Hmm.
yeah, so try
Yeah.
to read, but just not at the pace that I would want. So, how have you been besides everything else?
That's all I'm gonna say. No, the legit like it's been rough. It's been rough. I was talking to my therapist about it today, and like I'm getting a new boss, and I've been working on just trainings and like the annual trainings your jobs will have you do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my adjuster's license is up the end of the year, so I have to do like continue education on that. And so I don't know what's going on. There's been like new systems and new processes, and I was out of the office for a little bit and just like everything changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be back in office on Friday, and then it's been between work. I'm switching my arthritis medication.
Mm-hmm.
That's $790 by itself. And then my kid breaking my computer, I think that was like icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dog sit this weekend, and that was just chaotic. And my sister's funeral on Thursday. It was just too much. It's too much in the last 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
I locked my door, and I'm just like, leave me alone. I have my books. I have some Legos to keep me busy. I have some chips and salsa, and that's it. escape. That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, oh, this is okay. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie about how I feel. It is beyond lifing, okay?
Yeah.
This is when it rains, it pours, it's pouring.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that on that. And then I'm talking to my boss today and I'm like, well, I'm on autoimmune suppressants. So like it lowers with arthritis. I don't have like joint arthritis, I have spine arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
So the my immune system is attacking itself and it's like growing extra bone, which is pinching on my spinal cord and my nerves. And so I've been in pain for the last 2 years at least. But the new medication is supposed to be more intense. And I was like, I've been on autoimmune suppressants since December. And so when I get sick, it lasts for like 2, 3 weeks.
Mm.
So, you know, I can't afford to get sick,
Right.
especially with this new medication, because like what I was on previously was just a small dose of suppressing my immune system. Now I'm like full time. So I'm just, yeah, work is getting to me. My kid is getting to me.
Yeah.
It's just too much. It's too much. So I couldn't even do sprints on Sunday. I was just like, I cannot. I don't even want to talk to nobody.
That's completely fine. That's how I am, and I'm like, let me do something to show my face. But I just don't sprint as much. I mean, because I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood, and
Yeah.
I don't feel being social because I feel like I've been social all day at work. So I'm just
I mean, that's fair, especially when you're dealing with customers front facing. Like I just have them on the phone,
mhm.
and yeah, I can't. My job is just massively changing, and within 2 weeks, like I took 2 weeks off. Within that 2 week span, they implemented a new system, new phone system, new. It's just like, what the heck? I came back to what, like,
Yeah,
what is this? Now I'm on a new team because I was 2 weeks off after my sister passed. I'm like, okay, everything I knew just out the window. But yeah, it's been a lot. And it's so valid to just like your social battery of like just communicating and laughing and putting on this face to do sprints. Like it's hard sometimes, which is why I understand why some people would like set a 5 minute timer to chat and like do those serious sprints, because you want to be there for, you know, the community that we've built, but also like I ain't got it. So I get it.
that's valid. That is valid. That's how I've been. Like, haven't really been posting that much. I'm taking on people's problems and trying not to make sure I'm internalizing it myself, but sometimes I still do.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
So
You've been doing that for some years. But I feel it because, when the people you love go through things, it's like you internalize that.
yeah, so trying to do better than that, but it's like, oh,
Man,
it's just
you can't
so,
consume. Yeah, you can't consume that.
oh man.
It's too much.
And I try to sneak in on people's sprints when they have them, like silent watching, because I don't really comment, but I do watch. And
Yeah, that's what I do, especially for Atia sprints.
mhm,
I just pull it up on the TV.
yeah,
There's not a way to chat, but I'm just like, I just let it roll.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
now I got a effed up MacBook, so Can't do that no more.
Mm,
Yeah, but I feel you. It's hard to balance all of that, making sure that we're there for others, like they're there for us, but then at the same time, you got so much going on. You're so drained and just talking.
yeah. Like, 'cause I remember we used to do sprints for hours on end, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do one more, and it's probably gonna be like an hour and call it a night. Because I don't have it in me right now.
Yeah. And then hosting hits differently. And I was trying to explain that to someone like hosting is so much different than just hopping on someone's channel and
Mhm.
letting them, filter the comments. And you feel like, again, you feel like you need to put this happy face on.
Mhm.
It's just because you're hosting. And so I get it.
Yeah, like, and I'm letting everybody know, like, this is me right now. I'm not so happy or cheery, but this is it. I'm not gonna be fake with y'all. Like,
Mm-mm. They know. They know when something's wrong.
I'm like, I think we all like probably going through something or trying to get through every day, the week as best as we possibly can. So,
Yeah. Hey, Mel.
yeah. Uh,
We're just surviving like everybody else. And the crazy thing is, like 2025 has been like 2024 opened up as a shitty year. I remember us talking about that. Like it was nonstop, just grief, 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 and then
mm,
chaos and the whole Gaza war and Ukraine. It was a lot to internalize, and I feel like this year is not any different. It's
mm,
just I'm more angry this year than I was last year. This
mhm,
year has been a lot of grief. Like my niece's dad passed away on New Year's Day from a seizure.
mhm,
Um, it's been like spiraling since of just like the
mhm,
older I get, the more funerals I have to go to. I feel like, but it's just nonstop. And I think especially with the politics, I'm just more angry than I was last year. It's like the same crap.
mhm.
I don't know. I'm not doing well with it for sure. So,
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's a slump, but I feel like it's more than that. 'Cause, like, I do want to read, but then once I'm sitting down and I'm just relaxing, I don't want to do nothing.
yeah, the attention, the stamina is not there.
Right.
I want to read. I want to consume the books because I want to escape. But then when I try to escape, it's just like,
This ain't it.
let me flip through TikTok. Like,
Oh.
let me go through some reels.
Mm-hmm. Not, yeah. I agree.
Thank you. It's been crazy over here. Just know if I haven't responded to you on Instagram, do not take it personal. Please do not. It is not you. It is me.
Like, same goes for me. Like, not trying to ignore anybody intentionally. This is just like my head, like, is everywhere mentally. So, and just trying to make sure my household's in order. Make sure everybody's doing good and seeing, what these next few months will bring as far as just schooling, like funding has been cut even more. And then, of course, there's question about funding for my job or whatever. And it's a mess. So,
I'm
just,
telling you.
and then I'm trying to also eventually apply for more, like a different position, but more pay. So, more responsibility, which is fine, but
Mhm.
just gonna just need something.
Thank you, girl.
Something on Facebook, don't stress. Yeah, y'all, this is it.
You guys get what you get. We've been doing this for some years, like, and it's been the same consistent folks, which I so appreciate and so love.
Mhm.
But y'all have seen us like start YouTube and start our sprints. Technically, you were already doing it, but just host them every week, and the ups and downs, the parenting, the struggles, the all of it, job changes. So
Mm-hmm.
it just is what it is.
Like, ugh, Amy, your anger is justified. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It's been nothing but like, especially here in Texas, just seeing the deportations. I was talking to someone who's an immigrant today, and just like all of the stress, because it's not just one person, right? That person that's impacted is your whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Job that lost a person. It's your home that you no longer have anymore. And so um, I'm just full of anger. I'm full of anger with Gaza. I'm full of anger um, with administration. I'm I'm even angry with to be honest with Americans who put this man in office. I hope you get the life you voted for, but it's just I'm full of anger. I'm tired of people passing away. I'm tired of like hearing just like even cancer. Like it's been every time I turn around, I'm like, here somebody has cancer and like just got a diagnosis this year or this, that, third misdiagnosis. Even my daughter's doctors, I'm like, y'all, just fix her brain. Like what pill, what machine, what surgery, like just do something.
Yeah. I think everybody's going through it. My cousin had, well, she's Kaden's age, so she's 5 now. She had a seizure, and then now she's getting testing and stuff. This was last week, so I've been consoling my cousin and just talking to her to make sure she's okay. And yeah, so
Mm.
it's something.
Randomly, or she had a fever?
Seizure. It randomly happened. She was just playing outside, and then she just got a seizure. It was her first one.
Yeah.
So
And that's even hard because you can have one and not have, and there's different forms. Like you can have seizures and not have epilepsy.
mm-hmm.
So I had to get on someone that, because I'm in this support group, and I had to get on her. And I said, please stop saying epilepsy. Don't say that word epilepsy. You do not have epilepsy. Leave
Mm-hmm.
it alone. There's a criteria you have to hit. And unfortunately, even in having one seizure, that's not epilepsy. And so, you have to hit a criteria, so many per like 12 months or something.
Yeah.
It be like a fever or something like that, but you could just have seizures. And it's so angry because you want answers, and then when you get the answers, it's like life changing at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate with these kids; they're so resilient.
Yeah. Mm. I'm sorry, Mel, to hear that.
That's heartbreaking.
For everybody else that's going through something, I'm sorry that y'all going through it.
Yeah, make sure you're not internalizing it though,
Yeah.
because we have our own problems.
Yeah.
Just all you can do is be there for someone. But when you take it on yourself, yeah.
Yeah. Also, just try to like not be in family drama either. Just like keep that over there. Just keep it over there. I don't need anything else. I can't do it. Don't involve me in that mess. Don't do it. I'm like, but I like, y'all, I do want to read because I'll be on TikTok and people be talking about this book and that book. I want to read it, but it just doesn't
You
happen.
know who I've been seeing on TikTok so much?
Well,
Adrian's ass.
oh
She
yeah, Adrian is reading on TikTok.
like she was sitting there eating at work on TikTok live while she's at work. Girl, if you don't get up off this live and go do, we've been sprinting with her for some years and she ain't never get
Oh
your phone off.
man, everybody's on TikTok now. Not YouTube as much, but who knows how long we're gonna have TikTok. They be going back and forth with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian is living her best life.
She is, but she be live, like, for real.
Or she'll be on somebody's live and I'll see Adrian's name on there. I'm like, Adrian, what you doing?
I just be scrolling and she'll pop up and I'm like, because I don't know how to work it yet. And so I just so happen to scroll and I'm seeing her eating today on TikTok live. I'm like, that's why I ain't seeing you in forever.
Oh man.
Girl, you stay on there. She be on there for like hours and hours, a full day. A full day. Yeah, the world is so cruel. It really is. It really is. Did you freeze? Or is it just me?
I think it's me. I think there's going on like a connection problem, but I think it's fine now. Let me see.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Huh, yeah, I got a thing on my on my ring thing. Is anybody having a bad connection with their Wi-Fi? Yep, apparently. Oh man, that's another thing. Pay for Wi-Fi, but don't want to work. It's crazy. Crazy. 2025 has been trash. I'm going through it. My son is going through it. Tomorrow will be day 2 of 3 of unexpectedly getting my entire heating system replaced. Oh God, 11K down there. Oh hell no, that's crazy. Everything just costs because I know we have to probably get a new AC or whatever. We got to get that fixed. Jeez, everything's just expensive. I'm sick of it.
Well, you can thank your president for that.
I am so over it.
Inflation is bad, but it's not to the point where it is now. People thought it would be better, like idiots.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think that was going to be better? How? It'll make no sense.
I'm starting to step back from TikTok back to YouTube. I miss the OG book days. Yeah.
Facts, Ebony. I just can't get with TikTok. Maybe because I prefer long content. I don't like, I feel like people who, and sometimes I scroll on TikTok reels, or not TikTok reels, but Instagram reels.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like I have a brain capacity of a fish. I don't, the attention span is not there for most people. As someone said in an Instagram reel, that your video should be less than 10 seconds because people just scroll through it. And there's no personalization with TikTok. Like, I feel like a lot of people won't know your name.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, they just know your face.
Right.
And that's it. Because it's literally just so quick. And I feel like I have an attention. I feel dumb after I get off of it sometimes.
Like I can do TikTok, but I think I prefer YouTube as well. Like I like the long videos. I feel like I'm knowing the person a little bit more and I'll remember their name. Like you said, in TikTok you really don't remember their name. You just remember their face.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully they'll show up on your feed again. Like um I know a lot of publishing companies are now preferring can't read are preferring TikTok now, which is fine. It's just I feel like when people don't go are on TikTok, they don't. Some people, not all, some people don't give a lot of in-depth reviews of books.
Yeah, because the attention span is not there. What they gonna say?
Yeah.
People are not gonna listen, regardless.
So sometimes I'll like, okay, let me go to YouTube. I'm sure somebody has a book review for this book. I need an in-depth review before I'm committed on taking my time and reading this book.
Yeah. Yep. I
And
agree. And it's about the view number, right? And I don't even know, like, I've never, even with YouTube, I've never sat there and looked at how many views am I getting for this video or that video or whatever the case may be. I put it up, I respond to comments when I can. not that I put anything up right now because I don't make videos, but it just to me is mind blowing that if you get 500,000 views, like the video was great. No, it wasn't. Like I ain't learned nothing new. Nothing. But like businesses and publishers are gonna look at that like, okay, great, just because of that number.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to quality? I don't know, but y'all can have it. I like my long videos, especially when Liv be doing those 2-hour videos. I put it on 1.5 speed. Get all the goodness. Okay, I get the cats, I get the turtle, I get the dog, I get the food, I get the coffee, I get all of it in one.
Yeah.
Don't I said it. Don't get no big head if you are in here, Liv. I'm just saying. I said it.
Yeah, I had to rush into it before the tariffs kicked in. Got the supplies just in time. The equipment is going up in price Friday. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love YouTube. You guys saved me from major depression that year. I was, oh, Kira.
Man, Jura, I miss those days.
And everybody, it's as we've been on here for years, and I remember meeting Brie or whatever, and it definitely has changed. Like, especially the world itself is definitely different.
Absolutely.
How books are being promoted, it's changed drastically.
Yeah. And I know we have to get with the times, but things are such a fad, and then eventually it's gonna go right back to Instagram, right back to TikTok or YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I like my little pictures that I do now and then on Instagram, and I think I'm just more comfortable with YouTube. I don't know if I could ever get into the whole TikTok thing. I don't know if I'm built for it.
Liv, see, I know you go. See, why I said don't get no big head. You another shout out. My favorite white girl.
I love long content.
Yeah, I love it. Just put it on and listen to it, and I'll be watching. I'm like, she
Sometimes I'll
in
be
her car yet? And we're gonna go get coffee yet? What's going on? And sure enough, she be pulling up to the coffee spot.
Liv, I'm living through you right now.
Living through you. I haven't had coffee in so long because I just am not. I don't know. It's gonna give me energy, and I don't want it.
Yeah, I got it's called Colombe or something from Costco. It's like it's coffee or whatever, but it has different flavors, and I just got that, and it's pretty good. It's a little small can, so I'm not getting a lot, but it's enough.
Is it like instant coffee?
Yeah, it's a latte, it's like frothy latte.
Well, how do you make it? In the machine, or you just put hot water?
Can Here's one. It's this.
Oh, it's pre-made.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I just get this because I ain't doing Starbucks, so gotta get something. So yeah, cold brew, so gluten free and whatnot. So
Yeah, I need to get back to it.
I refuse to be on short form content because I truly can't deal with my attention span being short any longer. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm not the only one because I literally feel utterly ridiculous listening to 30-second videos. Like after about 20 minutes of that, I'm like, enough. I'm like, enough. I can't do this. You need to have a conversation with me. Okay. That's what I feel like. But that short term like I feel like my literally my attention span is like a fish.
Yeah.
After I get off of it, and y'all can have it.
I don't know how long, like, TikTok, it's a phase, right? I don't know how long short content will last. I think, or maybe it'll last for, I don't know, but I just, eventually people will go back to doing long, oh, leave me alone, Keandre. Long form videos and stuff. Like, because I like TikTok for what it is. If it's something like a snippet of like, I follow this guy that has Costco. He's like new stuff that can get at Costco. I'll be looking at his stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to get that. oh, that price is not bad. Like, I'll look at stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
some book content I question because I don't know them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get an idea of their taste of reading, and I can't. Um, and then I don't know if it's on like a promotional level or they truly love what they're reading. I don't ever get any people that will say like, you know what, I don't know if this is, um, I don't know if this book is for me. Just people constantly talk about the books in a good way, which is fine. But sometimes I'm like, I need some realness.
Right. Exactly. I just, I don't know. Our kids have attention span of a fish too. So,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I don't think it's going anywhere, but it's, I just can't, I can't take it after about like 10, 15 minutes. And I'm just, I'm fucking done. I'm done. 3-second videos. If you don't go on somewhere, what was the purpose of this?
Like, I just don't have time.
And then the amount of like ridiculous things that people will do for views is just, I literally judge. Okay, I know we're not supposed to. I don't care. Why would you do that and put that on the internet? Who raised you? Who raised you to do ridiculous things for views?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're gonna make $100 off that video, $500, $1,000. Who I'm questioning, who raised you to make idiotic content? Like, that is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's just dumb. It's so dumb. I'm sorry.
Eventually, I think TikTok is going to get old. Eventually.
Yeah.
Not right now, but eventually it is. Like, if I want a quick recipe or whatever, okay, TikTok has some good recipes on there that I'll get because it gives me everything. But otherwise, I like long form. Like, I'm starting to realize that as this TikTok era is constantly taking its course or whatever, I'm like, yeah, I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think it will dominate in the future again. I just don't know when that will be.
When the current generation of young folks get older,
Yeah.
once they hit their 30s, they're gonna be like,
And yeah, and some of these people that pop up on my feed, I'm like, did you really read that book?
girl.
Like,
They looked at the cover. They
yeah.
looked at the cover.
Like, can you give me a deep analysis on what this book is about?
No, because they only got 60 seconds. Look, they got 7 seconds of people's attention span. That's it. I'm like, when I was hearing people's tips on TikTok, I said, get out of here. Get out of
And
here.
posts like every day or
Yeah, every day for less than 10 seconds, because that's how long people stay and watch your video. What? No.
it's like I don't have that much energy. I'm sorry. I don't really want TikTok anymore. A lot of people are in it for likes and views. Yeah.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
And they get them. I just hope that people that are still active on YouTube and stuff, they're still getting their recognition and their acknowledgement of what they do. But as each day go by, I see more and more people are on TikTok or influenced more on TikTok or book talk, whatever. Not to mention TikTok seems to be saturated with the same exact books, mostly romancy and dark romance. Nothing wrong with the genres, but it's almost always the same books being taught. Yes. At one point it was like that on YouTube, but I feel like we had broke the seal with that and people were also sharing other books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Especially when Fourth Wing came out, the fantasy era I thought was going to pop, but they weren't there for that. They were there for the romance.
yeah. And
they were there for the dragons, but.
Mm-hmm. And romancy, I mean, to read it now and then, it's fine. But to be honest, it's not really a book where you have to logically think about stuff. It just, like, you really don't.
I think after like 10 pages.
Yeah, like, you pretty much know what's happening. And, like, That's romantasy. It's not like a deep like
Mhm.
description. It's not like a lot is happening. It's just there. It tells you, and that's it. No deep analysis on like, okay, these people, what they're going through, what type of world this is, or whatever. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same books by the same mediocre authors. Yeah, same old, same old. Nothing new. Facts. People be acting so crazy. Well, the AI shit is getting out of hand on short form platforms. Yeah, AI is it's it has its perks, but it's so dangerous. Like my sister told me she was grading her seniors, her their papers or whatever, and most of their paperwork was done by AI.
Oh yeah.
So she had to fail it. She said no. She gave them zeros.
Good. That's a
I,
huge thing in colleges. I saw one person crying and she was like, I Googled everything, and she's at her graduation. At her graduation in the chair, and she was like, I Googled everything. I'm gonna fail. Yeah, well, maybe.
can't like do some deep diving research and write your own words.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what?
I'm telling you, I be having my daughter in those books and writing book reports and working on grammar. And I have all of the books. I don't just like buy one little thing. I think she does like, she has a spelling curriculum, grammar, punctuation curriculum, all separate. And then we have some that are combined with just reading and language arts. But no, I don't play that. Y'all can with your kids. No. Mm-mm. I think she wrote the word friends wrong one day, and I was just like, "That's a wrap. That let's shut this down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shut this down. I'm sorry." And then if your kid does have special needs, like get them the services, figure
Yeah.
it out. But yeah, kids are everything is online. I get it. It's easy. It's convenient. You're not gonna be able to do that with your job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't feel attacked, Monique. It's okay if you like. Once again, if there's a certain book that y'all like, it is perfectly fine. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion about how they want to read and what they want to read. Don't feel attacked. To anybody here, no, we're not doing that.
Mm,
The fourth one was going to be Hunger Games with Dragons. I'm still salty about how wrong I was. Yeah, Fourth Ring. After the first book and then the third book came, I'm like, it's okay, but it's not like all that. I feel like I read better
I
book.
think you gave it 5 stars, right?
The first book, yeah, because I enjoyed it. The second book, I was like, this is some crazy. Like this doesn't. As I analyze it, I'm like, it's okay. And then I have the third book. It's just sitting there. I'm just not in the mood to read it.
Mm-mm.
Just not in the mood.
I could not be bothered.
That's,
No, thank you. There's so many great dragon books.
mm-hmm.
Ryan Cahill is like my all-time favorite. I'm gonna read book 4 soon.
I still have those books here. I read the first one. I need to read the rest. Uh,
You don't know what you missing.
I know his newest book came out, but I don't know if it's not in paperback yet. I don't know if it's going to be or not. So,
It's supposed to be, but tariffs are an issue and
um,
cause a big delay.
okay.
And then he said that he's trying to do something with Broken Binding to get that same edition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and same edition and same cover.
Okay. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have the paperback editions of it.
Yeah, same. And I have mine signed and whatnot. I'm not giving up my paperbacks, but I know it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. He sent out an email about it. Because the book is so big, it's bigger than the third book.
Oh God.
And so because it's so big, like Amazon won't print it. And so he's trying to find it yeah, it was a lot.
That's crazy.
And so the Broken Binding might have to, step in and with the same specs and information. Just
Mm-hmm.
because they own, he's now published that series under the Broken Binding
Mm-hmm.
company. And so, yeah, they bought out 6 books or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, they're his publisher now. So,
Okay, I'll just have to keep an eye open and see if anything happens with it. Because I have all the books. I just need to read. I read the first book. I need to read the second one.
oh my God, you didn't read the second one?
I know. Didn't you say that was like the best one? Or
I think I mean, I loved the second one, but I really like the novella. I forgot what it was. And then they also have, oh, excuse me. The third book is the one that kind of like crushed me a little bit. I like The Exile. It's
okay.
the novella.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get into that. Please, this Twitch thing about it. Let's not get into the anti or book. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's people who feel like books aren't political. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. I need to read 3 and 4.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Over, I wanted to say thank you for the stickers and tabs you put in the books you sent me. Aww.
You are so welcome. And I just got my 30 cents of profit.
Yay.
30 cents. Okay. Guess who's rich? So thank you for the 30 cents. And I love that for me.
Well, Exile is the novella.
Yeah, it comes after the second book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has Belinda in it.
Yeah, you like Belinda.
I love her so much. I might actually read that on this next sprint. I might actually read that on this next sprint. It's sitting right here looking at me. I'm looking at it. It's looking at me.
We're talking about Ryan Cahill, Jira. Bree got us on his books. Like this is the one that I need to read. I read the other. I need to read this one. This one.
Too pretty. Yep. Be jealous. Be jealous. I might actually read this. I need to get out of my little slump.
I need to like go through my books and be like, am I really gonna read this, or is it just sitting here? So it's another process I need to go through.
Girl, you might.
I love how y'all read fantasy. I want to be like y'all when I grow up. I feel like fantasy is the only thing that I can read a little bit of romance, but I feel like fantasy has been my thing.
See, the thing with romance, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. People be acting like dumb bitches, okay? I know me, the males and the females, okay? Bitches. And then I be arguing in the book. Okay, at least in fantasy, I don't know what the world looks like. I can try to picture it, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, like this ain't my world, okay? I'm here for the ride, for the journey in their world.
Mm-hmm.
So with romance, y'all want to be some bitches. I'm sitting here arguing with y'all in the book. Like, I know your parents ain't raised you like this. You know what I'm saying? I legit be asking those questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was here. I did get Brandy Latrice to sign one too, so she has like 1 or 2 of them. So I could have got you guys all. He was here in my face, and then we turned around and had drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was fun.
Maybe when he comes back.
In Atlanta for Dragon Con.
Oh,
He was there last year too.
mm, I need him to come a little closer.
Yeah, facts.
I need you to come a little closer.
He was looking at my tabs and he took pictures of it. He was like, "What do you mean, what the fuck?" I said, "That's every time I feel like there's a what the fuck moment, I put a tab."
Oh, damn, the paperback is. Oh, damn.
Stop. What? No, that can't be.
Where
What?
is this on? Where are you seeing that at?
He's in New Zealand, down the street from you. What kind of mess is that?
Oh my gosh.
No. No. He is legit not that far from you. That don't make no sense.
That's insane.
But you know, Broken Binding, not their special edition Dragon Horde website, but their regular edition has his paperbacks and has all of his books too.
Mm. Ryan just seems like such a nice person.
Hmm.
Yeah, US books over at Amazon. That's good for me. $8 in the US. Mm.
His books are around 24. For the third book, it's $25. But I don't think that's published. What I'm seeing right now,
I mean, it's
it's
40.
not. It's not through Amazon. I don't think.
Hmm.
I don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
not 50. Like I don't know what that equates to. You
Mm-hmm.
know, version, but it just don't sound right.
The Actus Trials by D.T. Kane in the World of Lunaria series.
You
Hmm.
know, you're not the first person that told me about Atticus Trials.
I think so. Let me look it up now. Atticus Trials. I can spell, jeez. Okay.
It has a 4.9. Oh, it's 28 reviews.
Okay. The Spoken Books Uprising. Okay. I refound my library, so I've been loving that and being a pirate. Oh, yeah, I've been also been borrowing books from the library as well. All the extra money has been going towards bills and necessities.
Right?
Trying to find the best price for deodorant.
Girl.
How much is that?
You
Because
know
I'm
what
not.
I've been doing is like getting, because I don't use aluminum. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting mine from like Marshalls, and we have a store called Ross, just
Yeah.
like those type of stores,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because it's $6, and I rather pay that than $5.99 than go there and like they don't raise their prices to like $12. And I'm like, no,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. Because I haven't been at Target in months, which is so. I've been thinking of alternatives. So
Mhm.
we got the best deal. I'm not trying to spend 14, 15 bucks for some deodorant.
Yeah, it's insane. But I go there. I go there a lot for like my hand soaps, some of my Korean skincare.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it just has a lot that I need. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. All right. Y'all ready for this? Is gonna be one more sprint, but I think it's gonna be a 45 because I just realized it's like about to be 11:30 over here.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's about to be. It's 11:26.
Are you okay? Oh,
Are you okay?
my computer, I forgot because of my screen. I like just wiped my entire computer, right?
Uh-huh.
Just did a whole reset. It says that it's 8:26. Yeah. That's why I was like,
You're like, are you okay? I'm like,
are you like, is your is everything okay? Do we gotta talk about this? I looked at my phone. Yeah, it's 10:26.
gonna head to bed. Good night, Liv.
I live.
All right, we're just gonna do a 45, y'all, because it's late. Oh man, hold on. Here we go. All right, here we are. All right, everyone, this is going to be the last and final sprint. So make it count. We'll see you on 45 minutes. y'all. How was that last sprint? I read a little bit more. Now I'm like, it's time for bed. Almost done with the language of dragons. I got like 100 pages left, so I should finish it tomorrow and then work on something else.
That went by so fast.
It did.
So fast. I got 21 pages. I did my skincare first and got ready for bed, but got 21 pages into the Exile. Really enjoying it. Again.
Did you get some new headphones?
Girl, these are some cheap ones that I got from Ross just because I needed something. My beats are done. It cracked on both sides. Um, the plan was at the end of the month to just pay the $200 and get new ones, or just buy new ones and then get the Apple Pay, um, or Apple Care. But gotta get a new MacBook, so I'm gonna do that first. With taxes, that's $1,000. So I'm gonna do that first, and then worry about headphones later. I bought some Apple Air Max, AirPod Max. I got the cheap ones off of like this Chinese seller company. I don't know, because I kept seeing people like saying like it's almost the real deal and da 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 da. They're not exactly the same, but it's less than $100 and they look just like them, but they're like dupes. And with me knowing that all of these top brands are made in China, like I don't want to shop with them no more. I want to go to the source, okay? I want to just China making them. Let me go buy something from China. Why not? Made in China don't mean that it's bad, you know. So
Yeah.
they'll be here soon. They were supposed to be here on Friday, but they like were shipped out from New York, and so they're somewhere in the ethers.
Gotcha. Hello. Oh man.
Not a timeline. Oh gosh, the pressure.
Yeah, deadline. I'm like, oh gosh.
Deadline. All that pressure.
The secret keeper. Oh. What does that mean?
Did you share what you were reading? Maybe I missed it.
I'm reading A Language of Dragons by S.F. Williamson. So it's pretty good. It's like historical fantasy set in the 1920s, except there's dragons and stuff like that, and government feeding children to dragons, and it's
Hey, can I feed him my kid? Breaking my. I'm so bitter about it. Like you have no idea.
oh man,
No idea. I'm bitter, angry. Okay,
I get it. I would be too,
a
man.
$1,000 MacBook just down the drain. And then when I tried to like see what the trade-in value was in 2022, and so the trade-in value with a messed up screen is $65. Yep. So I'm angry.
Yeah.
Where's our dragons that we can feed to the kids?
Oh,
Come on, I got dinner for you.
oh man.
Right over here. I am just kidding, y'all. But I'm not. But I'm just kidding.
beats, they are made cheaply and they are easy to crack.
Yeah, mine's definitely cracked. But I think they are on sale again for like 160, and I was like, why would I pay $200 when I could just buy them for 160? But then on this site, they have all the Beat dupes for like $30. And I'm like, hold on now.
Right.
Hold on. And honestly, as much as these headphones are messing up, why even get them just for a receipt? For what?
Yeah.
For why even? They're gonna mess up in a year, or I'm gonna lose them. Why even spend that price tag for them?
Yeah.
It's not that serious. They're headphones. They need to go in my ears. They need to have good quality sound, and they need to be, stable. So they're not gonna crack. They're not gonna snap in half. Like, come
Hmm. Yeah. Like the beats that I got them when they were on sale. I didn't. I was like, I can't pay full price.
yeah, I think I bought mine for 160.
Yeah. I got them from Best Buy.
Yeah, that's where I got mine. I bought some like open box ones, but then it didn't come with like the chargers and stuff.
Hmm.
I was like, just give me the actual good ones, the new ones.
Hmm.
Had this, and so yeah, I paid 160, 170 something. But they need to go on my head, honestly. I need to be able to zone because I also use them just to zone out and just turn on the noise cancellation, so I can't hear a lot of sound.
Hmm.
And so I need to be able to like turn them on, just leave them, not really listen to nothing,
Hmm.
and be good.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, money. Blood on the Tracks is crazy. It's good. It's crazy, man.
I
Whew.
haven't finished that series.
Yeah. Like, yeah, there's only 17 volumes, I think. So far, I don't know if there was rumors saying there was going to be more, but I don't know. I don't know. But I think that's it, y'all. I'm getting tired, and I know I gotta get up in the morning, take the kids to school, and I need to pay some bills tomorrow, so I'll be running around. Ugh. And then I probably would half price books and get rid of some of these books that I got because they're just taking up space. So.
That's what I need to do tomorrow. Is like just trash my house. I'm gonna start with my kitchen though, cause I have Tupperwares with no lids, lids with no Tupperware like container. I just need an overhaul.
Yeah.
Flour I don't even use no more. Like yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you have to work tomorrow too.
Mhm. So yep, I'm just gonna be running around and then work and then work some more. That's mostly it.
Look
Maybe
at
read if I feel like it.
right.
I need to finish this book. I know that, and then I need to figure out my next read. So
That sounds like it's a good book, so that's
yeah,
good.
it's actually good. I was surprised for, and it's a YA, and it doesn't even read like YA. So I'm like, this is actually pretty good. I'm impressed.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. All right.
But all right, y'all. Thank you for coming and showing up. I hope you'll have a great rest of your week, and I